Hey guys, Flawless Crested Geckos here. Will, Audra, coming to you guys with another video.
You didn't let me say hey. Hi.
You took too long. Go ahead. You can tell them what the video is about.
Okay. Well, so today we are discussing product knowledge for you guys. And what products are we giving you the knowledge on? That would be cryo packs. And then heat packs,
Right.
that we use to ship our critters in safely.
She says critters because we ship ball pythons as well as crested geckos.
We do. We have both. So I'm sure, like a lot of you guys out there, you probably have multiple different species and stuff. So you just lump them all into critters.
Right. And overall blanket statement, I think Crested Gecko is going to be a little bit more durable.
Yeah.
Weather-wise, not heat-wise, but weather-wise.
But in the cooler temps. Yeah.
Ball pythons are going to be.
Yeah.
But
so let's start off with the handy dandy cryo pack. So as you can see here, these are the cryo packs that we use. We get them from Redline Shipping, which is Robin Marklin. He owns Redline and he's amazing. Such an awesome guy, and it's also our channel sponsor. If you use the code FLAWLESS5, you can get $5 off of, I believe it's two labels. So you set up an account with them and use that coupon code for shipping labels. But this is what we used is our, again, like I say, the cryo packs, and they can be used as a heating or a cooling supplement. So you can use them in their solid form, which is when you would cool it, when you use it as a cooling supplement, or in their liquid forms when you would use it as a heating supplement. They're not made specifically to keep things really cold or really hot. They keep the temperature spikes from happening when a lot of times, you know, if it goes from one hub to the next hub to the destination, then you might have some heating or cooling spikes when the box is moved from the hub to the plane, from the plane to the hub, so on and so forth. So these particular cryo packs keep everything super, super safe because Crested Geckos specifically can be very, very, very sensitive to temperature spikes.
Right.
They do okay in cooler temperatures, but they really don't thrive well in hot temperatures, 80 plus.
So this isn't going to be like a shipping guide or anything. There's plenty of them out there. But we wanted to talk about some of these key components of shipping. And we typically use these cryo packs in conjunction with heat packs, or by themselves in the summertime. So when you freeze these, you're trying to ensure that it takes the longest amount of time as possible for it to go into a liquid state. The good thing about these is if they do not get any warmer than 74 degrees, then they won't leave the hardened state.
Yeah, the solid state.
The solid state, thank you. So the moment it drops below that, then it's basically working against, the moment it goes above 74 degrees is now trying to work against that to cool off or to at least bring the cooling down to the 74 degrees to try to alleviate some of the the external or the excessive heat that it's receiving. We use these as well in the wintertime. So in the wintertime, I like the thought process that it was put out there as you use them in conjunction with the heat pad. You activate your heat pad. We actually put them together a lot of times, but we don't tape them together.
No,
so
we don't tape them together.
We'll typically adhere your heat pack, which Audra will show you in a bit.
Yeah.
We'll adhere it after we open it to the roof or to a corner. To the corner of the box if it's a bigger box.
If it's a bigger box.
If it's a smaller box, we'll adhere it to the ceiling. Via tape, we've been successful at that, or zip ties.
Zip ties has been, we've kind of moved towards the zip tie option.
And then it's adhered to the ceiling, and then typically we will still. This has really been a good packaging for their product with Redline.
Kudos to Redline.
Definitely reinforced. You could typically just kind of sit it in there on top because it's not excessively cold, it's not hot, but we'll still put it in at least a sandwich bag.
A sandwich bagging, like a storage gallon baggie or whatever.
Right, and then we'll put our packing paper, Geckos in the bottom. We'll put our packing paper in between as a medium,
and then
we'll put
this
Cryo pack on top of that, and then like we said, the heat is being expelled at the top of the box downward in. The heat, the excessive heat never reaches the geckos because you have your Cryo pack there fighting against it. And if you do the math or the science, I'll say, you have heat. If you have a heat pack that's going 80 degrees, 78 degrees, whatever it may be, it's now fighting against the 74 degrees, and you're ending up somewhere in the range, in that neutral zone, which is very comfortable for your
Crested
or ball python.
Or ball python, yeah. Hey guys, Flawless Crested Geckos here, Will and Audra.
And we're here to tell you guys about our new Patreon tier. Have you guys ever played the lottery, lose, and get all your money back?
That's not really a thing, is it? Oh, but yes it is. With our new tier, the $100 a month, you get every single bit of your money back the entire year. But guess what? It doesn't end at the end of the year.
Right.
No, you have rollover. So you can continue to build your savings account as much as you would like.
Right.
But guess what? That's not all.
That's right.
What is the biggest perk?
Are automatically entered for our annual free Xantic giveaway. Visual Xantic.
A free visual Xantic. Oh my gosh. Who does that? We do.
That's right. So you guys are going to want to go over to patreon.com/flawless Crested Geckos and check us out.
Join the Flawless family.
That's right.
So let's go over the heat packs. Now, there are several different heat packs that last a certain amount of hours.
Including hand warmers that you do not want to use.
But please don't use hand warmers. So we have utilized both of these. There's a 60-hour and then there's a 72-hour. We really prefer the 72-hour just because it effectively heats the full 72 hours, but it's a lot more stable. Like, it doesn't heat up quite as fast. It doesn't spike quite as fast as the lower temps.
And it lasts longer.
Or the lower hours, and it lasts longer. In case there is a delay at some point in time, I know we've shipped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of geckos now at this point, and out of all those geckos that we've shipped, we've had it happen where there's delays where you'll send your beautiful baby out and they hit Memphis or Indianapolis and bam, all of a sudden they're stuck overnight. And, so they won't reach their destination within 24 hours. It might be 48 hours.
Correct.
So it's important to just keep that in mind that, you want to use that longer term heat pack if you can. But like I said, we've used both the 60-hour and the 72-hour. And basically all you do is you just pull open when you get ready, about an hour before it's time to actually put your gecko in the box. You'll tear open right here. You will expose, there's a red line on the actual heat pack. You'll expose that red line. Let it sit out, it will start to do the magic. So you'll want to kind of feel it, make sure that it's actually getting warmed, because once in a blue moon you might have a heat pack that's defective and maybe won't heat up. It happens sometimes when you make thousands and thousands of things.
Shake it up. What's that game you play? I don't know the name of it.
Yahtzee?
No, where you throw the bean bag in the...
cornhole.
Cornhole, there you go. Yeah.
You play it. We play it.
It feels a little like that, but obviously not as heavy.
It does.
Kind of move it around and get it circulating a little bit. And that's pretty much the best way to activate it. The 60 hours obviously is rated for 60 hours, so we would like for it to be rated longer and it be a little overkill as far as time wise, rather than it to be held over and not have enough heat. And the reason I say that the Crested Geckos are a little bit more durable, we've actually had Crested Gecko laid over for a week.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah,
That was so bad.
and it was
I
nerve-wracking.
petrified.
And the gecko arrived with no issues whatsoever. Crested geckos typically have no issues going down in temperatures down to sub 40s if it needed to for some reason. They typically have more of a problem going 80 and up as far as internal heat in the box. That's kind of the danger zone, where ball pythons don't have a problem in that area. Going higher, they have more of a problem going cooler. And I guess reestablishing them once they do get cold. So it's something definitely that you need to know. But using these in conjunction together, as long as we've been in it, we weren't doing it initially.
No, we weren't initially.
That's a good thing about seeing these videos and putting these videos out. Hopefully put more information out there for people that want to ship or are nervous about shipping, because we're definitely not breeders that feel like we know it all. We're always looking for information. We're always trying to educate ourselves and trying to figure out, if you guys have received a package, any type of reptile from us, you know that we try our best to present us flawless the best way
in the box.
So we want to make sure that we're continuing to evolve and continuing to educate ourselves to be able to bring you guys your next family member in the safest manner possible. So that's pretty much it. Nothing really much more to kind of expound upon. So
don't use my words.
It's Will.
I'm a wordly wise person.
Audra, Flawless Crested Geckos. We are out.
Bye.